Here are the categories.
For the Jeopardy round, we have quotes, presidents, world history, food, fathers, and finally, science. Alright. There's 100.
The answer is...
This actor, the father of triplets, was just a boy on the Waltons. Who is Richard Thomas? Fathers for 200, please.
The answer is...
He was a mother of invention, but father to Moon Unit and Dweezil. Who is Frank Zappa? Fathers for 300, please. I'll do 500. He shows up for New Year's with an hourglass on his sky. Who's Father Time?
The answer is...
Percy Kilbride played him in a series of rural comedies. Who's Pa Kettle? Sorry. I'll take fathers for 500.
The answer is...
He was father to Queen Elizabeth I. Who's Henry VIII? Here we go. $1,700. Food for 100.
The answer is...
Spicy, icy Spanish tomato soup. What is gazpacho? Food for 200.
The answer is...
Term for pasta that remains firm to the teeth's touch. What is al dente? Food for 300.
The answer is...
Dish made of meat and pastry named for Napoleon's nemesis. What is beef Wellington? Food for 400.
The answer is...
The Pauvoir and steak au Pauvoir. What is pepper? And food for 500.
The answer is...
Main dish ordered most often in American restaurants. What is fried chicken? Ran that category too. I'll take presidents for 100.
The answer is...
Assassinated president about whom it was said, now he belongs to the ages. Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Jim got it right, and he has his first bit of cash. Science 100.
The answer is...
Newly discovered by an Australian astronomer, Comet Bradfield is the brightest comet since this one. What is Halley's Comet? Let's have science for 200.
The answer is...
University of Iowa physicists who discovered 2 radiation belts encircling the Earth. Who is Van Allen? Science 300.
The answer is...
Organic chemistry has been defined as the chemistry of this element and its compounds. What is carbon? Science 400.
The answer is...
News says this father of the H-bomb may come to be known as the father of Star Wars, too. Who was father of the H-bomb? I'm trying to think what his name was. Father of the H-bomb. Oh gosh. I'm afraid I don't know. His name's not coming to me. Oh, Edward Teller, that's right. Science 500.
The answer is
Nathaniel Hayward sold Charles Goodyear his process for treating rubber with this element. What is helium? Wrong. It's sulfur. Sulfur. President's 200.
the answer is
The impeachment conviction of Andrew Johnson failed by this many votes in the state. One. Failed by one vote. Jim and Jenny are tied right now. Quotes for 100.
the answer is
We must be the great arsenal of democracy, he said in a fireside chat on December 29th, 1940. Who is Franklin Delano Roosevelt? Quotes for 2.
the answer is
Mark Twain said Adam did not want the apple for the apple's sake. He wanted it only because it was this. What is forbidden? Quotes 300.
the answer is
In this show, Adelaide laments, a person can develop a cold. Jim. Guys and Dolls. Oh, yeah.
the answer is
The only president born in Illinois. Only president born in Illinois. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna say it was Ronald Reagan. He's the one. President's 400.
the answer is
As of 1990, the president's yearly base salary in dollars. What is 200,000? President's 500.
the answer is
Though Washington was the father of our country, he was the father of the Constitution. Who is Thomas Jefferson? Not Thomas Jefferson. Jim? It was James Madison. Okay. Jim's up to $1,400 and he gets to make the next selection as we continue. World History 100.
the answer is
This French dynasty began with Henry IV in 1589 and ended with Louis Philippe in 1848. The Bourbons, yeah.
the answer is
From mid-1948 to 1949, an average of 4,000 tons of provisions a day were being flown into this city. West Berlin.
the answer is
On the Cuban Missile Crisis, Dean Rusk said, we're eyeball to eyeball, and the other fellow just did this. Blinked. World History 300.
The answer is.
The South African city was founded in April 1652 as a supply station for the Dutch East India Company. Jenny. Cape Town, yep.
The answer is.
In 1866, Cyrus Field laid the first permanent one. Transatlantic cable. World History 500.
The answer is.
In 1980, this country was readmitted to NATO's military wing after threatening to close U.S. bases. That is incorrect. Greece.
The answer is.
Birth of a Nation star set in 1987, Hollywood has turned into an emotional Detroit. Who is Lillian Gish? So I have $3,900, Jenny $2,100, Jim $1,300.
Here are the categories.
For Double Jeopardy, the categories are mythology, insects, musical instruments, classic cinema, sports, and we'll close it out with F in biology. Each correct response will begin with that letter of the alphabet. Classic cinema, 200.
The answer is.
In this epic, an angry Scarlet sees red. What is Gone with the Wind?
The answer is.
Film's supposed to have starred Ronald Reagan and Ann Sheridan instead of Bogey and Bernie. What is Casablanca? Classic Cinema 6.
The answer is.
Chaplin finds fascism funny in this film. What is The Little Dictator? No. The Great Dictator. Musical instruments 200.
The answer is.
In Joshua, Thomas Morell wrote, "See, the conquering hero comes, sound these." What are the trumpets? Musical instruments 400, please. All. You won't get bad vibes listening to Lionel Hampton play this instrument. What is the vibraphone?
The answer is.
The diskette or soprano is the most popular size of this instrument, often the first child learns. What is a recorder? Musical instruments for 800.
The answer is
A band in Japanese no theater consists of a flute and 3 of these. What are drums? Musical instruments 1,000.
the answer is
On a standard guitar, the strings stretch from the bridge to these. What are the tuning pegs? Okay. 5 figures out, 10,600.
the answer is
This Hitchcock film climaxes on Mount Rushmore. What is... What is North by Northwest? Wow, I just pulled that one out.
the answer is
Often acclaimed as the best American film ever, it lost the Oscar in 1941 to How Green Was My Valley. What is Citizen Kane? There we go, $12,400 right now. I will go with F biology for 200.
the answer is
The substance used to preserve frogs that are dissected in biology class. I got locked out on the buzzer. Formaldehyde, yep. Insects for 200.
the answer is
All workers in an ant colony are this sex. What is female? Insects for 400.
the answer is
Named for the color of scales on its body, this insect loves to eat cereal, glue, and your starched clothes. What's a silverfish? I'll take insects for 600.
the answer is
These regal bees sometimes fight until one stings the other to death. No. Queen bees, yep. Insects 800.
the answer is
The most formidable of man's insect foes is this ubiquitous Musca domestica. What is the housefly? Insects for 1,000.
the answer is
The appropriately named largest North American wasp, which hunts tarantulas like a bird of prey. What is a tarantula hawk? Okay. Let's have biology.
the answer is
The fennec is the smallest of these animals. The common red is the best known. What are foxes? F in biology for 600.
the answer is
The union of two gametes to form a zygote. I got locked out on the buzzer again. Fertilization, Sports 200.
the answer is
It's the run for the roses in the Bluegrass State. What's the Kentucky Derby? Sports 400.
the answer is
In Japan, its name is sumo. In nightclubs, its name is mud. What is wrestling?
The answer is.
Legendary site of the first baseball game in the Baseball Hall of Fame. What is Cooperstown, New York? Yeah. Sports 800.
The answer is.
Her hairstyle and style in the ice made her famous in the 1976 Olympics. Who is Dorothy Hamill? Sports 4000. I'm gonna try for 7800. Great grandson of Chief Blackhawk and one of the first in the NFL Hall of Fame. Red Grange, no. I'm gonna change it to who is Jim Thorpe. Good thing I did.
The answer is.
By definition, a substance capable of killing a non-green plant such as mold or mildew. What is a fungicide?
The answer is.
The two leg bones that fit this category. It was the femur and fibula. I knew that. All that's left is mythology.
The answer is.
A complex man loved mom, killed dad. Who is Oedipus Rex? $400.
The answer is.
January was named for this two-faced god. Who is Janus?
The answer is.
The goddess of victory, now the name of a major athletic shoe company. Who is Nike?
The answer is.
The only god in common to the Greeks, the Romans, and NASA. Apollo.
The answer is.
Sister of Orestes, mourning became her. It was Electra, so I have $27,000, Jenny $4,500, Jim $3,700. Let's play Final Jeopardy. Category is Shakespeare. In the play Julius Caesar, this character has the most lines. I'll say who is Brutus.
The final Jeopardy answer is.
Is it Brutus? Yes, it is. So I'm going to end up with $29,000 this game. I'll see you all for the next one, coming very soon.